There's always somebody out there for somebody.
Yeah, true.
Markham needs a
You
yellow.
know, the title of the show should have been Sushi Has Herpes.
Why?
'Cause you
Shut
have
up.
herpes.
Shut up.
You do have herpes.
Don't say that because
We
that
went-
means I have it too.
I do.
On your lips?
We went to the doctor, and I found out
No.
I have genital warts.
From what? Your hand? Were you touching frogs and then touched your dick?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. There goes my F-mom.
He
Bottle
teabagged a
opener.
frog.
He teabagged a frog. I have genital warts.
All right, hold on. Let me get some levels as I
Alright,
open this shit up.
Don't do any close-ups on my face today.
Wait, well, what do you mean?
You control
You
your own
you have your own camera, so you don't want me to do this?
Yes, do it. Don't
Look.
Don't listen. To her.
Actually, no.
Whenever
you
I
can't.
talk, just put it to four
You
of
can't
us.
see it because the microphone's right in the way.
Right. When I talk, just put it to all four of us.
No,
You don't-
go all the look. Your microphone is right where your lip is.
I can't see because every time I look
Oh,
over
yeah?
there.
It is. Look, Matt, tell her. It's right where the. Look at the camera. You see how it's blocking?
Yeah,
her-
see? There's your
Oh, there I
preview
am.
right there.
Oh man, I look terrible today. I'm
Well,
telling
I
you, I
mean,
haven't been feeling.
I
good.
don't think that a far away shot's gonna fix that.
Look, I haven't been feeling good.
You haven't been feeling bad either.
Yeah, I have.
You crackers have got to start feeling better.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I feel fine.
Fuck you. Fuck you and get better.
Yeah.
You have to
That-
turn into
It doesn't
RoboTuner.
work. Yes, I turned.
He
into
feels
Robo-
fine, so yeah, turn into RoboTuner.
Stop talking like me too. Wait, you already do. That's right.
I must stop talking about you, okay?
Now I sound like I'm Chinese.
I am a Chinese RoboTuner.
Are we live?
Yeah.
We are live.
See, look, starting soon.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I was doing a RoboTuner voice. He's the one who said it was Chinese.
He did. You're right. He
Yeah.
did.
Well, it sounded like it. Yeah.
He's doing RoboTuner voice, guys.
And RoboTuner's not Chinese.
No.
Could have fooled me.
Although he does think he speaks Chinese and Japanese.
No.
Dude,
Japanese, yes.
Dude, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
I don't try to mimic Chinese. Japanese, yes, all the time. Especially whenever I'm watching an anime subtitled. And that annoys Paige. She's like, stop,
She's like,
daddy.
Stop it.
Stop, daddy. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. 3 minutes and counting and shit. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that one last time. I remember. We'll do it this week.
remember.
We're gonna do it live.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Triggered.
Hell yeah.
I will survive? Oh, no. It sounded like the opening piano trill at the beginning of I Will Survive.
No, it's Ocarina of Time opening.
Oh. Yeah, the good one for N64.
Ready for another copyright strike?
Why?
Oh,
Nintendo copyright
because we're live on
strikes
YouTube.
ass.
It's gonna...
Well, it's not like we're making any money off this.
Yeah. Can they ban our channel for this?
I don't know. Can
No, we just don't... We just won't be able to monetize.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
We don't monetize anyway.
2 minutes before we go with this shit.
That's not weird news. Why do they think that's weird news? I don't think it's weird. I just think it's irresponsible and narcissistic. How about that?
Mega Man 3.
You win a chocolate frog.
It's right above your head. That poster. Dang it. There. There. Yeah, that's Mega Man 3 poster. Yeah, right above your head. Yeah. Wait. Oh. Sorry. There we go.
Okay, do you think this is
What?
weird news? Doorbell camera records California woman giving birth on lawn.
That's hilarious. You need to read that.
I am.
I mean, was it her lawn?
I don't think so.
I just like leave her house and go, fuck it, I can't make the hospital. We'll do it live.
No,
Live in
right?
front of the doorbell cam. Maybe they just couldn't afford somebody to record their birth, so they just thought, fuck it, we'll just do it in front of the video.
Maybe. Maybe.
All right, save it. Save the gold. Save the gold. Savor it. Because I got a really good piece.
That's not what sushi says.
Piece of
What?
gold. Comedy gold.
I don't even know.
Okay, it's 7 o'clock. Ready to dial this shit in. Actually, Alex, give me a check. You haven't given me one.
Check.
All right, you're
It
good.
also takes credit card.
Credit cards. All right. Dialing this shit down. Here we go.
The following audio program contains mature content, including offensive language. Listener discretion is advised.
Play the radio. Make sure the kids hear words.
You're talking to the guy that remembers everything.
I don't feel okay with that. I really don't.
Robotator's a loser.
Biden is hiding people and sucking the blood of children.
You know, I'm not even saying anything anymore.
No, I'm serious.
Why?
Or maybe it's just I'm hogged up on caffeine. And
Because y'all get on to me for even saying anything. I'm done.
No,
I'm done.
I
I'm
didn't.
done.
You're supposed to fight back. Look.
I feel like you have a boner right now. I don't.
The land of Fujiwa is a shitocracy.
First and foremost, I am not fucking RoboTuner.
Robo, fuck you.
That would be so tender.
Oh my
Number
God.
one.
That's the play for a stripper, to just go, oh yeah, I listen to all of them all the time.
Why did the stripper turn to Matt
So where's
Thomas?
the stripper from?
Thomas, is that you, man?
I thought it was genius, RoboTuner. You did a fantastic job.
It is. I thought that I just wanted some money so I could buy some pop screen filters.
You dress up well, Thomas, man. I didn't know you were into this.
You little larper, you.
Someone shoot me. I have to live with him.
All these podcasts in my feed, but something's wrong. Not a single one I follow, they sing their own theme song. Now I have my own, and I really must say, please offer us advertisement so we can do this for pay. Do this for pay. Back in 2015, just a desktop and two mics. We found it hard on social media to get any likes. Then we got new equipment and the world was much more fun. 3 years had gone by, now our studio is done. RoboTuner, master of debacle, sitting at the helm.
Sushi keeping Matt in check, true ruler of this realm.
Thunder K shocking both their asses into gear.
Alex the intern. Why am I even here?
We're glad that you have joined for this occurrence of our show. We can't think of lyrics for this part, so here we go. The song is almost over, starting at last. Broadcasting from the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa, it's RoboTuner's Insignificant Podcast. Occurrence 157 for Sunday, November 14th, 2021, in the year of the animal that transported most of our ancestors from one place to another. That's a sleepy ox.
Oh, you weren't going to say that. You forgot about the other ones.
I can't remember. That's the one I came up with.
Save them. We still got, what, 100 weeks?
B-dub.
Beto, like
B-dub.
oh, B-dub. Okay. It's not hitting me right now. Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Sushi just rolled out of bed and came to the show.
I did.
Greetings,
We've been cleaning.
RoboTuner, coming at you from the dungeon at
Are you
Castle
trying to say
Fujiwa.
something?
Yes, I am. From the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa, back again with that low-budget podcast style for your listening enjoyment, amusement, disgust, or all of the above. Take your pick. Joining me once again across the table for me, rolled out of bed, is my existing romantic life partner Sushi.
I didn't roll out of bed. I've been working today.
Yeah, we've been working hard. And
not that kind of work.
No Time for Love, Dr. Jones. And then we have, next to me,
Here we go.
Travis Scott's head of security, Thunder K.
Oh, shit. God dang.
Bring the thunder.
Sadly.
Oh, shit. He's hanging up his headphones and walking out.
Aw. Don't leave.
Don't leave.
I told him it was bad. I told him don't say it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Surprised you didn't do it on me because she's not the one that said that. I was.
Oh, my
And-
God.
I don't smell it from over here, thank God.
Well, he didn't fart in your mouth either.
I know. And then, next to him, we have his youngest son, Alex the intern.
Hey.
It smells like rotten fucking
Oh, I smell it
tomatoes.
now. Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, you know what?
Did
you
you-
guys need to shut the hell up
Did
right
you check
now.
your underwear? Cool.
You all gave me 10 kinds of gas in the car.
It was
okay?
just me mainly.
And him too. It is both of you.
Yeah, there we go.
So
now we
you
can
come
see.
in here to pay us back?
No, I just have
I'm about to
stomach-
open the door.
I'm having stomach issues.
Oh, it's okay for you to have stomach issues, but when I do.
No, I didn't say it's okay. I'm just having a blast.
You just had a blast over there.
You
I did.
did. You blasted my
I'll have a few
arm.
more blasts, I'm sure.
Jesus.
Fucking arm's gonna fall off.
I thought briefly about going outside and farting, and I thought, nah, I don't want to walk all that way over.
It only would have been, what, 2 or 3 more paces?
Shut up, Matt.
God.
Well, people can see the door on that camera angle right there.
That's not the door.
Yeah, it is.
That
Anyway.
goes to Sushi's sale.
What?
Her cell.
Her cell.
Such lies.
That
There are
goes
no
to-
cells here.
That's the door to Sushi's sex dungeon.
Ew. Ooh, why do you gotta make it like that?
That's where Herman lives.
Let's make it oogie. All
Herman.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Make it oogie.
Oh, yes, because everybody assumes you don't have sex.
Why are we going here? Really? I'm not.
Why do we go there every show?
I don't think we did last
Because
week.
sex sells, okay?
Okay.
It does. Mind you. I just got a mouthful of that
God
spray
dang.
too. Not of
Oh,
what came
okay.
out of him,
Gotcha.
but
Sorry.
Are you okay today? What's up with the fucking sound effects?
I don't know. I hit the wrong button.
all right. So I got a couple things. Two things I wanted to get through. So Friday night. Yes, you sound like you wanted to say something before I started.
What? When? What did I do?
You didn't do anything. You're just looking at me
know
like you
what
wanted
you
to say something
did.
before
I'm
I told the
peeling
story.
the glue off my fingers.
You know what you did.
I'm peeling glue off my fingers.
Okay. And why do you have glue on your fingers?
Because I fucking soccer kicked my
Antique
collectibles
statues
and broke them.
Dumbass.
that are in some type of weird sexual positions.
They were not.
That one was a do it behind position.
You're such a weirdo. Anyway.
What happened?
Did it
while I
look like it was Indian
sleeping?
origin, like Kama Sutra, maybe?
Stop.
Was
They're
it?
little choir guys for Christmas.
Oh,
I've
oh,
been in choir. I
shit.
don't remember seeing those positions at all.
Wait, were they church boy, choir boys?
They are made of ceramic. You can't. They're not bendable.
That guy was bending in a weird.
That's not one of any of this choir dudes. That's a little Russian dancer.
Oh, so you do admit it looks like he's bent over ready for some
the
action.
Russian dancer has his legs bent because he's doing that special Russian
I've
dance.
seen that special
Okay.
Russian dance. And it doesn't
Yeah,
look
the one
anything
where
like
your
that.
arms are like this and you
His
kick
Yes.
arms
go,
are like
hey,
that.
Yeah.
His arms are like
Because he's
like
coming
this.
down.
His
and
arms are to the side, and he's bent down with his knees, and he's not doing any kicks.
All right, I'm just gonna cross his arms and pray to God that people understand.
Jeez. Who would have ever thought that a
it's just-
conversation about a
it's-
doll would go this
It's
direction?
pornographic.
Well,
That's all I'm gonna say.
If you walk through life with your eyes seeing porno and everything, you will find porno and everything.
Hell yeah.
Are you?
That sounds like a plan.
No, that's Rule 34.
It is?
Yeah. If there's something that exists, there's a porn for it.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
Where's that from? What rule book are we
Rules of the
talking about?
internet.
I don't know who originally came up with that rule, but
That's
it's
been
well
around
known.
for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's even
Well-
porn of Hillary Clinton.
Ew, no.
Yeah.
Ew,
Yeah,
no.
it's
Well,
gross.
it's probably deep fake or
Dude, I saw
someone
There
that
is
looks much
Nancy
alike.
Pelosi
in
porn.
a bikini.
Yeah.
Ew.
Gross.
I was like, ew. Why would anybody...
Yeah.
Her face.
Are you sure you weren't mixing that up with the Crypt Keeper?
No, it
I
was
mean,
a
they two
bikini.
look a little
She
alike.
was wearing
Yeah,
a
they
blue-
do.
It was on. I don't remember where I saw it, but she was wearing a blue bikini. It was a flash on the screen, and I was like, no,
See,
no, I'm out.
If I see
no.
that crap, I'm sending my phone back to Apple.
I know.
Moving to a cabin
A
in
galaxy.
the woods.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
I'm
Anyway,
gonna create energy by, I don't know,
Shooting
boiling.
myself in the foot.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
my God. All right. So that's why Sushi has glue on her fingers.
we got all the way to Nancy Pelosi into a bikini from that.
I know. What
You're
a,
welcome, internet.
yeah, like 5 or 6 clicks later. References
what
later.
the fuck?
Hey, you know, last show somebody was
What's
on
that?
when we finished the show, and we assumed it was Kim, but it wasn't Kim. So there was somebody watching us.
Yeah, I remember there was another chat message from someone I didn't recognize
Always
whenever we had our show
feel
last week.
Somebody's
And we did get a new subscriber, by the way, to YouTube. So that's always welcomed. And why are you doing this, Alex? What happened? When did you sprout a second set of ears?
Just now, actually.
Wait, speak in the mic. We can't hear you.
Just now, actually. It was right here, so just like, fuck it, why not?
You're triggering him. Go on with your story, babe.
Okay. So, Friday night, I saw a very highly anticipated event. I went and saw the band Uncle Toasty, their debut gig. So, for those that may not be familiar with Uncle Toasty, that follow the local music scene here in Fort Worth, why are you playing?
He's distracted
Super
by that
Mario
stuff
Land
and
music.
You keep doing it.
I love the Super Mario, any Super Mario Brothers games, but now's not the time.
No.
Anyway, so Uncle Toasty is a band that consists of the members of Mean Motor Scooter, but they actually are all on, well, some of them swap instrument duties. It's actually fronted by it's actually fronted by Jeff Chase Freeman, the drummer of Mean Motor Scooter.
Can I have my headphones back?
So he's actually playing guitar and singing lead. And then you have Joe Tacky, who's normally the bassist of Mean Motor Scooter. He plays rhythm guitar. Sammy's still playing guitar. Sammy Kidd, who leads Mean Motor Scooter. And then on drums, I can't remember his name. Damn it, I feel like an idiot. But on bass filling in was my good buddy, Dustin Schneider from the Jerry Jonestown Massacre. Because up until recently, they had a bassist that had been performing with them regularly, but I guess that ceased to be a thing. So Dustin offered to fill in for their debut gig on Friday. So the night started off with the band Siamese Hips, which I know a couple of the guys in that band. And this was actually my first time to see them live, and they're kind of a psychedelic rock kind of feel. And what's cool is that they had, for them and the band that followed them, the Methinks, who is one of my favorite punk bands and have been together forever, they had a kick-ass light set up on the stage right behind them. And they had their infamous fog machine going on too, so the combination of the smoke and the lights was really, really kick-ass. And then after the Methinks was a solo act known as Rhodes Soda. And this is a dude that straight up looked like Tobey Maguire. And he was just singing and playing guitar sitting down. And he had a bass drum, and he had a snare that was also had a kick pedal on. So he was just alternating back and forth while he was playing his songs. But he was really good, really entertaining. And then after them was Fantamello, a band that I'm also familiar with and have seen quite a few times. And then finally, Uncle Toasty took the stage. Now, mind you, I was given a very early demo about 1.5 years ago from Jeff. And the stuff that he sent me sounded a lot like early 80s hardcore punk, like Minor Threat, Black Flag, and Dead Kennedys kind of stuff. And the way that I described their songs that they were playing kind of reminded me of like upbeat sludge metal in a way. I thought it was cool. Now, the only thing that kind of bummed me about their... actually, let me go back and say this. So, at their merch table set up at the back of Main at Southside, right in front of the sound booth, Phantomella was also selling their merchandise, but they were also making toast and handing it out to... Yeah, Nutella toast, and handing it out to anyone that wanted any for free, because that was their way of saying thank you to Uncle Toasty for having us on the bill. And then they...
Do you smell burnt toast?
None of it was actually burnt, actually. Isn't that the sign of a stroke? I thought it was. Okay. So, another cool thing that they had was they had a projector displaying scenes from They Live actually, and it wasn't even on a whiteboard. It was actually just projected on the members of the stage. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now, the one thing that kind of bummed me out about their set, and it wasn't anyone's fault really, it was the mix. And I don't know if it was just the combination of having 3 guitarists turn up to 11 and Dustin's loud-ass new bass head that he just got, or if it was the mix in general of that came through the house. But everything, the bass was really boomy, and it kind of made it hard to recognize like the melodies coming from the instruments. Now it just seemed like a wall of sound, which musically I feel like they did really, really good on stage.
Mike Surdell.
Mike Surdell is the drummer. That's right. Now, I did listen back to some phone recordings that people did and posted online afterwards. And yeah, it gave me a better idea. And they do have a single out now that you can get digitally. And they did a very limited print of, I think, about 10 or 15 vinyls, which were all sold out, I think, by the time that they had their show. Yeah, but otherwise, their debut album is due in March 11th, I think, which is the day before my birthday. And it's going to be an EP, self-titled EP. So I'm excited to hear it. And I hope this isn't the last Uncle Toasty show that we see between now and then, because I'll continue to support him. But it was a good... Whoa, what was that?
I don't know what's happening with this thing today.
Why did you keep tapping the button?
I was trying to shut it off. Sometimes if you press it once...
Is that a loop that you just played?
Well, it was a button.
Oh, okay. One of your sound effect buttons. I got it.
I was trying to navigate away.
Touching it.
Excuse me, I have to go use the restroom.
You look like a goddamn rooster.
Do you really?
No. I'm just saying you made me shit my pants because it scares me so much.
You look like a rooster. It's so funny.
It just kind of caught me off guard, really.
Look at your goddamn hair.
All she has to do is just take off her headphones and...
You look ridiculous
you look
right
fine.
now.
Shut up, Alex.
Stop. Fuck off. No. Oh, now she's actually looking at...
What the hell, man? She could have done the whole show. The whole
If
show.
don't let me go the whole show like that, I would never forget.
Oh, yeah, that's better. You fixed it.
It's still kind of...
You fixed it.
It's still kind of messy.
I don't feel good. Y'all leave me alone. Okay, there's that. Okay, there.
Hey, but there's one thing I can say. The headphones match the drapes.
Oh, God.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't even know what to say to that one.
But it does.
I was like, the headphones match the drapes. That's okay.
Okay.
But if it matched the carpet, then we'd be questioning things.
We should make them do the rest of his part like this.
You know what? Here's what
I bet everybody couldn't do it.
I'll smash your hand.
Here. I'll tell you what.
What?
I'll tell you what. I'm going to dye your pubes pink, so your carpet will match my drapes.
Joke's on you. I don't have any.
What the? I don't need to know this.
You guys gag as if that's gross or uncommon.
I don't want to think about you shaving your ball sack.
We'll just do his butt hair instead.
Good Lord. You're sleeping with a guy, a prepubescent guy.
He's a Yeti.
A Yeti?
Yeah.
How's he a Yeti?
Yeti.
He's a hairy MFer.
I thought you just said he didn't have any hair down there.
He shaves it. It grows out. I can bleach it and then dye it pink
Gross.
in the middle of the night. You'll never know.
Moving on.
Do you like find hair in the sink?
No, he does.
No,
it
I
over the
clean up.
toilet.
He does it over the toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I clean up. There's never any remnants.
You ever stand up and like, man, my ass is hairy? And it's not your hair.
Oh no.
Ew. No, that doesn't
we
happen.
clean our toilet pretty all
Yeah,
the
Carpet
time.
pretty
doesn't seem to be
irregularly.
matching the drapes today.
Ugh. Anyway.
So that was the Uncle Toasty show, and yeah, I hope to see more of them in the near future before their album release in March. So there's one thing. Now here's the big thing that I wanted to talk about today.
I don't even know what this is. Do I know what this is?
You have a clue, but I elaborated on it since it was first mentioned this morning.
Oh
Okay.
Lord, here we go.
Okay, so
Chewing crickets.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
You save that shit until the end, okay?
Wait a minute.
Don't you dare
I know
interrupt
what
me on this.
I know what this is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, so you need to stop laughing, okay? Because I haven't even started yet.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I got. This story isn't funny. I'm gonna chunk something.
Okay, so we have these conversations when we're in bed, right?
Oh, Lord.
In the mornings.
No, it's not sexual, okay?
It's not sexual.
Between us, about us.
We'll drink
Hold
coffee.
on. First of all, is this
Is
a
what?
project in the bathroom funny or funny?
Is this one of the what conversations?
It's a good one. Go ahead.
Okay. So, as you can imagine, around our country and also around the world, labor shortage for a lot of physical trades with the pandemic still, there are a lot still going on. A lot of people are still not doing that kind of work for whatever reason. And a lot of people out there have also turned to adult-related services while getting their stimulus checks, which in a lot of cases, for a lot of people, have dried up for the most part over the last couple months. So, for those that are still making the transitions back into the workplace, and there are a lot of people out there that also like to barter for doing certain jobs. With this in mind, I came up with a website and a business idea that'll satisfy both those areas. I call it the Ho Depot.
Oh, shit.
The slogan, get hammered.
Oh, my fuck.
So essentially what it is that it's sexual services in exchange for handiwork, no matter how big or small how small the project is. That's a double entendre I didn't plan for.
I have a question for the will that include jobs of the hand?
It very well could. And there's another double entendre, so give yourself a round of applause there, Thunder K. I will.
You don't have an applause thing? You fucked it up earlier. You can't do applause
I don't have
now.
an applause.
So when we don't need it, you use it. When we need it, you don't.
Well, okay. When do we ever need applause on this damn show?
Well, I actually have one preloaded on my board, but I'd have to click a couple buttons in order to get there.
I have applause. I'll get it queued up. Aren't you worried about their competitor?
Oh, who's their competitor?
That would be Low Blows.
That's a
Low
whole
blows.
other. That's a whole other.
That's
or we could just call it Blows.
Well, actually, that would be the Wish equivalent of this business idea.
What about 5 blows?
This business idea came because I put
Whoa.
HO.E in the search looking for Home
Depot. Yep.
I put in HO.E and I was like, oh great, Ho Depot, and then we started laughing.
There you go. There's your applause for yourself. Yeah, and definitely you need to make sure that you search, that you know which site that you're on before searching.
Oh, that's funny. I already had it queued up and I forgot.
Okay.
It's called audience, so you don't think it's clapping.
Okay, well, it makes sense. Yeah, so you need to make sure that you know for a fact which one of these sites that you're on before searching. You may be looking for French doors and end up looking at French whores.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, what the hell? I wanted a Genwell double door, and now I'm looking at a profile for somebody named Jeanette that does Greek and multiple shots on goal and is looking for someone with experience in foundation repair and gutter installation.
Didn't I accidentally say French whores?
Yes, you did.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
You set this whole thing into motion.
I didn't need to.
She did.
I bet you type in the websites to all of his lip syncing crap,
glasses.
don't you?
I need glasses.
You have
and
glasses.
I know, but they're at Mom's house.
Who
and
really?
Why did you leave them at your mom's house?
That's neither here nor there.
She needs to ship that shit
Who
back.
really is in control of his sense of humor? Huh? I need to know what the spirit of truth is.
I came up with this shit on my own, Thunder K.
Oh, obviously not, because she's the one in bed talking about going to Home Depot.
Well, she did the mistyping. I did the rest of this. Okay, so but that's not all. That's not all. So
you did this to us.
Not only that, you can be one of the people that actually does the actual manual work, the actual house projects, or you could be one that offers the other kind of adult services. But in addition to that, you can actually be one of those people that works both sides. Okay? And if that was me, I'd make sure which toolbox that I'd be bringing with me. I can just imagine I blindly reach for my nail gun and I'm then pulling out the cannon. The tool that doesn't shoot nails.
This guy.
What the fuck is the cannon?
Figure it out. Think about it.
It shoots soft nails.
Think about what you see on pirate ships that is used as a weapon against other attackers.
I totally think blows would be their primary competitor, and their wish would be like face. Face is the place where the helpful horror blows.
I like that too.
Oh my god.
Face is the place where the helpful horror blows.
There's more though. There's more.
Oh no.
So yeah. So
how can there be more?
Well, hold on. Let me finish this. So yeah, if I was one of those that actually worked both sides, yeah, and I end up pulling out my nail gun and I'm pulling out the cannon. Yeah, the kind of tool that doesn't shoot nails. Or on the other side, if I have an appointment for the other kind of job, I would pull out a reciprocating saw, and then she's running out of the room screaming. And then she's like, I didn't sign up for BDSM. I wanted a cherry cordial. And I just tell her, sorry, I grabbed the wrong tool. My mistake.
Who are you?
WTF.
I am sleeping with my eyes open at night.
Well, you got to grab the right tool.
Oh, God.
Obviously, you want the cannon.
No, I don't want the cannon.
Not the reciprocating saw.
Ooh, I don't know about that one either. I don't want neither one of them.
If he walks in with an air compressor, just climb the fuck out the window.
No.
I don't want to know what he does with
I
that.
don't either.
There's all kinds of attachments on that damn thing.
So the great thing about this is that technically it's a legal loophole because you're not exchanging money. You're actually exchanging service for service. So yeah, there it is. The Home Depot. Get hammered.
But wait.
That's
okay.
my business idea.
I like it, except I don't really think the motto fits because isn't get hammered a euphemism for getting drunk, not for getting laid?
I've heard it used for both.
The Dremel?
Or get nailed. There you go.
Get nailed.
Yeah, get nailed. That's a better one. Get nailed.
Okay,
yeah.
so the Dremel.
That's the double entendre I was looking for.
The Dremel is an aid to getting nailed.
The Dremel. Mm-hmm. That sounds like the fun section.
Mm-hmm.
Like the women's section would have a Dremel, right?
Yes.
With all kinds of attachments.
But you wouldn't be able to use that as a service though, because that's already copywritten. The Dremel is the actual company.
I know.
Yeah.
I have one. Thank you.
I know. You have several. I bought you a new one last year for your birthday.
He did. A Dremel, not the other one. Not the other thing.
Was that why your room always smells a little like gasoline?
Ew, God.
Gasoline. We don't have any gas power tools. They're all electric or air driven.
Well, good for you.
Well, yeah, power tools, but what about the tools of the bedroom?
We don't have any.
I mean, you can't just get a Harpy off with just some electrical battery powered thing. You got to have some.
A chainsaw?
I am your sister. I am your
I'm trying not to
sister.
think about who I'm talking about because this whole thing has been oogie.
This is
okay?
weird.
You're also a Yeti, so.
She's not a Yeti.
She's not a Yeti.
She's too pink to be
I thought I was a Yeti.
It's so weird, Kenneth. Oh my God. Let's move on.
Yeah. I'm ready to move on. So So Thunder K, what's been new with you over the last week or so? Anything? Anything you want to talk about?
The other day I went to Hose. I mean,
Lowe's. Lowe's before Hose. There you go.
No, I really see. We finished Visions, which we didn't get to talk about last week.
You mentioned it briefly.
Oh, we did talk about it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Man, this week has gone by so fast. I gotta tell you, for those who are interested in 3D printers, let me know. I can tell you right now, there's a brand you want to stay far, far away from, and it's Monoprice. I spent a week trying to get this piece of shit working.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Oh, definitely not sponsored.
Yeah, we don't have any sponsors.
But anyway, other than that, Alex has been busy. I've been busy. We really haven't got to watch anything or play anything. Or the granddaughter keeps me busy. I'm hoping this week will slow down a little bit, and then we can get caught up on something else. We did watch another anime. What was that? It was weird.
Which one? There was like one we tried to watch. We just weren't interested in it at all.
No, the one we watched a few episodes of and was kind of it was kind of okay.
Oh.
It was the story of some guy.
It was basically.
We'll
yeah,
talk
that says
about
a lot.
We'll talk about it when we actually know the name of the show.
It's a political anime. It's weird.
Oh,
it's really weird.
Like Japanese politics?
Sort of.
So it's like
feudal lords and
like a feudal warlord. And
okay. Like
this is the real story of him. And it's
like the samurai era. Yeah, during feudal Japan. Yeah.
All of it.
There's a Netflix series that actually talks about the major events of the feud before Japan was united underneath one banner.
Yeah, but this was all anime, and yeah, we were in search for something to watch, and we watched something we thought would be good, and we watched like 2 episodes of it, and it just was not interesting at all.
It's so boring. Like it sounds, it's like, hey, these streamers got trapped inside of a video game. Watch them get out.
And they're the best streamers of every type of video game genre.
And like the first episode's like, they get thrown in. Here's a panda. Befriend the panda.
No, that wasn't the first.
That was the first episode.
No, the first episode was the dude had to go in and make a friend with that ghost.
No, that was the second episode.
No, that was the first.
No, the first episode they were thrown.
Right.
No, I'm right. I know I'm right because they were like, "What the hell? Where are we? Oh, why is there a panda? We're running away from the panda."
Oh, they're talking about the giant panda. I thought you were talking about the panda woman.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
The panda woman.
They breed a panda.
You'll have to remember the name of this.
Fucking weird.
What is it?
Oh.
They don't remember the name.
It was so weird.
What streaming service did you watch it on? Do you remember that?
It was
Hulu. Okay.
It was not interesting at all. Although, I mean, there's some crazy things that we forgot about, but
the weirdest anime I've seen in the last year or so is Dorohedoro. It's on Netflix. Man, that show is fucking weird.
It's called The Ones Within.
The Ones Within. Okay.
Yeah,
what was the other one?
The other one is called Kyosu.
Oh, Kyosu. Yeah, that's right.
Kyosu. That's cool.
But other than that, he probably has more stories than I do. I've just been going to work and coming home.
Well, I found out something new.
What's that?
Well, I've been wondering. So we're still playing we play long-term games. So at least I'm still in New World. They're not.
I'm still in New World. I just haven't had a chance to play.
Anyway, long story short, I hate the map. I hate the map that New World has. It's okay, but you can't document anything on the map. So like if you find something somewhere and you want to mark it on your map, you can't document where you found it. You can't document
You can mark your map.
I tried to mark it. I couldn't mark it.
Right click on the map and you can mark it.
I didn't know you could because I tried to right click and I couldn't mark it.
Yeah, I mark it all the time.
Well, regardless of that, I found out that New World will allow third-party mini-maps.
Yeah, I knew that too. There's also a great website.
And it just got posted like a day ago.
There's a great website you can go to.
Is it newworld.com?
Is it Dark IQ?
No, I wish.
Dark IQ?
Sorry, Dark U.
Is it Reddit?
Dark UI.
Dark UI, that's it.
No, there's a website you go to that shows you where everything, basically all the harvestables are, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched this one dude like level up his cooking with 2 runs.
2 runs?
Yeah, I mean he got like thousands of blueberries and.
Yeah, I know where to get all the blueberries. I found
They're
that
blueberries
place.
and nuts and something else. You make
Salt.
No, it's not
Oh,
salt.
blueberry nuts and what?
Something else. I can't remember if it was raspberries or it has to be 1 level 4 and 2 level and 1 level 4 and the rest doesn't really matter.
Okay.
And he had thousands of them and he made thousands of these things and he got up to like level 160 with 1 run and then he went back around. And not only that, but he also leveled up in adventure as well.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll have to do that. I know where all the blueberries are, so that's not hard.
Yeah, blueberries are easy to find.
Yeah.
But they're the hard thing to find are the there's an area there's just all kinds of nuts and then there's another one that's raspberries or something.
Yeah, I know exactly where the cranberries are. I know where the...
Maybe it was cranberries.
Yeah, I know where all the cranberries are. I know where all the nuts are. And I know where all the blueberries are.
Yeah, because we all know that raspberries are where it's at because nobody uses blackberries anymore.
Leave. Out.
Fuck you, it's my show. I should be telling you to leave.
You know, I agree with you as long as we're talking about Raspberry Pis.
Yep, exactly.
The computers. Those things are awesome.
Who'd want to use a Raspberry phone? Or Blackberry phone, I mean. Sorry, Blackberry.
I used to have one.
They were kind of cool. I liked the flip phones better than...
But who'd want to use them now?
And I never did
Yeah,
own a
nobody
Razor.
would.
I never owned a Razor.
You know the Razor's back?
I had
So is the
I had a
BlackBerry.
Razor in 2007.
Well, the
Yeah.
BlackBerry's basically Android.
I've
now.
always used Samsung
Android with a keyboard.
for my phone. I've never owned a Razor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first
I used to work at Motorola.
my first 3 cell phones were all Motorola and then No, I'm sorry. My first 2 phones were Motorola. Then I had 2 LGs, and then I made the switch to iPhones. That's what I've been using ever since.
My first phone was a Nokia.
I still have this phone because I loved it so much. But it was a phone where you flip the screen up, and I had a little keypad that I would type on, and then I flipped the screen back down. And that was a Samsung. And I loved that phone. Like, if they just kept growing that phone, I would have always had that phone. But...
Have you seen the folds?
Yeah, I'm not... Okay, so on the fold phone, I researched that a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen...
There's a crease in it.
There's a crease. Not only
I've
is
seen
there a
that.
crease in it, but it only lasts up to a certain amount of times that you can fold it, and then it breaks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's OLED.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem kind of experimental, if you ask me.
And
well,
I was like-
the newer ones are better. They're getting better. I mean,
Yeah.
You never want to jump on a first-year product.
Mm-mm. Yeah, and I was like, I'm not getting that phone. It's too expensive right now, and
It's basically a phablet.
yeah.
A phablet.
Yeah.
Not a faplet, but a phablet. I guess it could be a phablet if you wanted it to.
A phablet sounds more disgusting than a phablet.
Yeah.
I kind of like phablet. Phablet makes
I've always heard it called a phablet. I don't know what a phablet is.
Well, it's something you could use as a phablet. All you have to do is go to those certain sites.
Oh, my God.
Come on, you guys. You didn't realize that's where I was going with
No,
that?
no idea.
Seriously. You guys are not quick on the draw tonight, especially you, Thunder K. You're the cricket administrator.
Well, I didn't know where you were going with that. I was like, phablet?
No,
Tablet doesn't have a
faplet.
P.
Faplet.
Cricket
yeah.
administrator? Is that what you are now?
I guess.
We've called him that more than once.
No.
Yes.
No,
Yes, we
he's
have.
Travis Scott's security manager.
Okay, well, that's what he is today,
Should I
yes.
play a sound of you having a cardiac arrest or something?
I haven't had
Being
one of
crushed?
those yet. I hope to never do.
Keep talking like that.
Wow, way to bring it down.
Well, hey, this one over here,
Robotuner.
this one over here is the one that found out via the almighty TikTok that if you inject potassium underneath someone's tongue, it'll kill them and then it'll be out of their system, so it won't show up on toxicology tests.
That's well known, though. You know how many TV shows show that crap?
What are you talking about? I didn't know that.
Look at you looking around. Anyway.
But you got to put their body somewhere where it'll decompress or decompose.
Decompress.
No. At that point, they'll just go into...
Well, if they see any swelling or whatever under the tongue, they'll investigate. But if
How are they going to see it?
the ME examines the
They
body,
don't look at the tongue.
yeah, they do.
No.
Yeah, they do.
They look at everything.
They look at everything.
Do they look at the scrotum?
Probably.
I look at the scrotum.
Especially if there's foul play.
Well, maybe they would think, oh, there must be a bug out there that injects potassium in your bloodstream and kills you. It was the scorpion.
Why are we worried about this?
I don't know. How did we get on the subject? I don't even
You!
remember.
It's you.
Well, I know I brought
you
it
think
up.
I'm going to
but
kill you. I'm not going to kill you.
You finally put that together. Good on you.
No, it's been together.
Is it?
The baby was playing with it.
Oh, okay.
And made it untogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the girl from Stranger Things. Say bye.
You're
My
the
granddaughter
probably-
is not the girl from Stranger Things.
You're the girl
No,
from
I'm
Stranger
saying
Things.
what Sushi was messing with. All right, so we ready to hold on? Go to Sushi News?
Yeah, we don't have any new video games yet. I'm trying to find a better game. I'm really getting tired of New World.
I was thinking maybe Pantheon.
Is it up yet?
I don't know. I was going to look at it. Pantheon, or the other one is, what's the new, Ashes of Creation, are the ones that I'm really kind of wanting to come out.
Aren't we on, like, the waiting list for Pantheon?
No, I think we were on the waiting list for New World. I don't know if there is a waiting list for Pantheon.
How do you spell it?
Pantheon.
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 Yeah, I just typed it in.
Pantheon.
Like, the ones with the gods.
Well, let me see. Pantheon game.
Red Pantheon?
Shut
Oh.
What was that?
Well,
Rise of the Fallen.
Rise of the Fallen?
you know that this game was, Pantheon was created by the original creators of EverQuest.
Oh. Whenever they were employed by Sony before they were sold off before this franchise was sold off to Daybreak. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so it says November 2021 upcoming events. Dev Roundtable public release. What? November the 5th.
That's already passed,
Developer live stream, November newsletter, VIP only live dev roundtable on the 26th. They don't have anything out yet, it looks like. Developer AMA recording, upcoming events. I don't see anything yet. Let's see what the game says.
Okay. So it'll be just a short matter of time before something's released.
Make your own character. See the classes, see the races. Let's see. Is there anything new? Pledge. You can pledge money. Oh, that's right.
crowdfunding.
Well, it's like you can pledge money, and I think if you pledge money, it says, like if you give them $150, you get beta testing access, supporter forum access, digital copy of the game, early name reservation, early character creation prior to launch, buddy code for additional digital download, game title,
Da-da-da-da-da.
Which I would. Oh, you can pledge. You can pledge all the way up to $500 or $50 a month for a year. Get alpha testing access. Ooh, that sounds cool. Beta testing access. 3 months game subscription. Champion forum access. Digital copy of the game. Early name reservation. Game title: Pantheon Explorer. Legate. Bloodsworm. Black Rose, Bloodsworm nameplate icon. Wow, they have a lot of things you can get. Pre-testing access is not available at that point because, in order to get pre-testing access, you have to pay $10,000.
Oh.
No thanks. I'm
Shit. And you don't get any of that money back.
Nope.
If they don't release the game?
You're out that money.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Oh, for that, man.
Yeah. F that.
Yeah.
F that.
So anyway, there's a lot of tiers you can, but Pantheon is the one we've been waiting on for a while.
I'll tell you what, if anybody's listening and they have an idea for a game, you can email us at RoboTunerPodcast.
RoboTuner2020@gmail.com.
There you go.
RoboTuner2020@gmail.com. Because we're into the MMORPG because we like to play
and
together in the games.
We're not into WoW.
Yeah, we've done WoW. We've done Repels.
EverQuest 2.
EverQuest 2.
And now
EverQuest
New World.
New World.
What about the old
ESO?
The Old Republic? I know you have Thunder
Yeah,
K.
the Old Republic have done it.
Yeah,
I never have.
We're looking for something new and something better than what's out there right now.
I've also looked at Phantasy Star.
Yeah, Fantasy. That was fun though. We just never got back into it.
It wasn't that. I didn't think it was that great.
You didn't?
No.
I actually played it on the Xbox One for a little while, and I couldn't really get into it.
Well, the Phantasy Star 2 just came out.
Yeah, that's what it is. Phantasy Star 2. Yeah.
But there was a remix that just came out like a couple of months ago.
I like the fact that you could go to a far out like desert, and in the middle of the desert, there's a casino.
No, that's Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
Final
sorry.
Fantasy 14. Yeah, which
yeah,
is
that
online.
one. That's the one I was talking about that I liked.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah.
It's just it's the subscription to actually just play the game.
Yeah, which is hella expensive too.
Yeah, it kind of is.
More than the rest of them.
Yeah.
No thanks, Square.
And they had limited
Square Enix
housing.
rather.
Yeah, they didn't have very good housing in that game. I'm sure it's better now, but I doubt it.
You know what's funny enough though?
What's that?
When the game first came out, it was so atrocious that they actually just said, "Hey, here's a big dragon that destroyed the world. We're gonna be back in a couple of years rebuilding the game."
Oh wow.
And I've tried Black Desert Online. Seems okay, but it's really grindy, and that's what we're trying to avoid. We want to get together. The dungeons don't need to be that hard, you know.
We just want to play and have fun, kind of like I like Albion. That was a little grindy, but it wasn't too bad.
A little.
Well, the problem with Pantheon was it wasn't a quest.
With
RPG.
Albion, you mean?
It was a sandbox RPG.
Pantheon's not out yet.
And
Yeah,
we just had to. Oh, you had to gather and gather and gather and gather.
No, that was the only thing. It's like you couldn't actually progress anything because you were just gathering. And if you wanted to fight, you'd have to go to a dungeon.
And if you tried to go anywhere that had better items, you got just waylaid by higher level
That's
players.
True. You're right about that.
It wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
I like the sandbox RPG type. I just, I want to have a fair shot at being good at the game.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And that's a problem with most of these MMORPGs is if you get in there like halfway through or after a big launch and you come in and there's no way in PvP you're going to progress that fast. It's going to be grindy.
Yeah, well, listen, like right now in New World, there's hardly anybody in the game. Every time I get on,
it's broken.
Yeah,
it is big broken.
Up.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of bugs in there, and they've already ruined the economy.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
It was expensive.
It's a beautiful game.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. I even talked to some of my gaming friends on my Facebook page and asked them about it, and they said that right now because I was considering on getting it too, just to play with you guys, but they said that that you run out of stuff to do pretty quickly now.
You do. It's true. Like all I'm doing right now is trying to level up my trade skilling stuff.
Yeah. And that's fun. That's fun unless when you're in the mood for it. But other than that, it's just like.
Because I've gotten as far as I can in the main quest line. Because if I try to do anything in my main quest line, I get my ass whooped.
Well, that's no fun.
Well, that's where playing together comes in, but,
What can you do?
What can you do?
We can just play Toontown.
Love Toontown. I love Toontown. I was thinking
Toontown?
about that today.
Like Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No,
it was a
2000s MMORPG from Disney called Toontown.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh
so
my
good.
god, so
good.
It's like Mario Party with Disney characters.
Oh, okay.
Well, they
shut
cool. They shut down the servers in 2013, but somebody who was a very big fan of the game basically
resurrected the server.
Yeah, they opened a dedicated server, but when you join if you download the client, it's completely free. But if you download the client, it says, "Hey, we are not affiliated with Disney. We do not do anything with Disney. This is just completely free. We're not getting money off of this."
Okay.
And you go in and you basically do all the little mini games together.
Yeah, and they're so funny.
And there's a lot of ways to progress, but it's kind of grindy. But if you're having fun, you're having fun.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't gotten a cease and desist from Disney for continuing on.
Honestly, I don't think they care enough because
the
they
servers
lost
are
so
probably
much money.
Well, fucking Nintendo would if they abandoned a Mario Party game that was cross-platform on PC.
They're not making any money off the game.
Yeah, they specifically.
It doesn't matter. Disney's all about branding.
Yeah,
right?
well, Nintendo. From the day that somebody launched an independent recreation of Metroid 2 for PC, they got a cease and it was free. They weren't trying to sell it. They got a cease and desist immediately from Nintendo
so they
of
got
America.
Metallica.
In a way, yeah.
Oh my God, Napster all over again.
God. So, let's go on to sushi news. Sushi
what's
news.
that?
What's sushi news?
Live from the castle at
The dungeon.
Fuck.
You gonna start over?
Take two.
Live from the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa, it's Sushi News. Your source for news. When there is no other source for news. It's Sushi. She's pink-haired, and she's always there. Sushi News.
I like that slogan.
Go.
What are you gonna do when I don't have pink hair?
Then I'll say blonde hair or brown hair or...
Yeah, hair in there. That's a rhyming
She
word.
put nair in her hair.
Broken toilet means SpaceX crew is stuck using diapers.
Oh my God.
NASA astronaut Megan MacArthur describes the situation Friday and that was Friday, November the 4th, I believe. Described the situation as suboptimal but manageable. The astronauts who will depart the International Space Station as early as that weekend of November the 5th will be stuck using diapers on the way home because of their capsule's broken toilet. NASA astronaut Megan MacArthur described the situation Friday as suboptimal but manageable. Spaceflight is full of lots of little challenges, she said during a news conference from orbit. This is just one more that they'll have to encounter and take care of in their mission.
Poor astronaut. That sounds like a really shitty experience.
Oh, give yourself crickets for that.
Can you
Too
imagine
easy.
walking around with mushy poo-poo in your butt or even having to sit there and you poop in a diaper?
Ask Biden.
Well, not even that. It would be floating around at that point if you would just.
If it's solid, but what if you have diarrhea?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh God, it's everywhere.
It's floating.
It's in the control
everywhere.
panels.
Oh God, it's on the wall.
It's in my hair.
It's on the window.
Why is it frozen?
And Chuck's licking it.
Ew, gross.
Oh, it's not pudding, Chuck. Come on.
Well, my thing is, didn't they have any empty containers just to piss or shit in and that they could seal?
How
I
does
guess they
that even
didn't.
work? How does that even work? I mean,
guys, I'm taking a piss. Don't come over here.
can you imagine you know how guys go in and they try to stand as far away from the toilet as they can and try to piss in the...
It would work.
How does that work in space?
You just
kind of goes... Shh.
Well, I imagine if you... I imagine if you aim it, it'll hit the target.
No.
It just goes in a straight line from wherever it shoots
I have a
out.
feeling they have to put it in a tube.
You know what would make
Yeah.
it? You know what would make it even harder? If the toilet had like a little, just starts spinning like from like circle. You know what I'm talking
A
about?
spinning toilet?
A spinning toilet?
like it's like attached to this.
That sounds like something you see on a Japanese game show.
Like it's like
Shouldn't the
attached-
spinning toilet win $1 million yen?
Yes, that's all it is.
Y'all are out of control.
Well, my thing is that if they just went and you just see it floating around and saying, okay, just stay away from it, don't touch it, and then upon re-entry you just go sploosh.
God.
Hopefully the space station doesn't re-enter.
No, we're not talking about the space station.
Oh,
I'm talking about their
SpaceX.
capsule. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because this was the
SpaceX.
capsule that it happened in.
I'm sitting there thinking of the space station.
No,
man.
no,
That's
no.
awful.
Not of the
it's
space.
everywhere. We can't even clean it.
Hey, they need biofuel, don't they?
Can you imagine just floating in there and that SpaceX capsule comes in and like right over your head and you're just trying to avoid it and then it goes.
And then like get out and they smell like just hot shit.
God.
And there somebody opens up the door and goes, God, what happened in here?
Jeez.
Like you get used to it after a while.
I'm sure
Yeah,
you
I
would.
imagine if I was in that
Yeah.
capsule and I splashed down in the ocean, I would just jump right in the ocean right then and there.
Yeah, bathe. Yeah, and just wash it off.
And
Yeah.
it looked like that Top Gun where Goose was in the water and you saw that green water, that blood everywhere. It'd be like brown water just going around.
Gross.
Oh my God.
What is wrong with y'all? Y'all can picture this. That's crazy.
I don't remember seeing blood in the water whenever Goose hit the ocean.
Yeah, there was a green stream going across.
A green stream?
It was green.
Who
Green
bleeds green blood? Goose has. Does Goose have green blood?
I think we have another
These are
conspiracy.
These are the important questions that one must
Why
ask.
does Goose have green blood?
Jerry Bruckheimer.
He's an alien.
Is the only person that can answer it.
Doorbell camera records California woman giving birth on lawn.
Hot.
This was November the 11th.
Maybe your phone died and she wasn't able to record the experience.
That was my joke, you bastard. He's like, save the comedy gold. I'm going to steal it.
A California woman who didn't have time to make it to the hospital when she went into labor delivered her baby in the front yard, where the entire scene was recorded by her doorbell camera. Emily Johnson of Vacaville said she and her husband Michael weren't in a huge rush to get to the hospital when her contractions started November the 4th, a week before her due date, because they were 10 minutes apart and the couple's house is only a 5-minute drive from the hospital. Then the contractions went from 3 minutes to 2 minutes to 1 minute in a matter of 20 to 30 minutes. And we are like, oh, we got to get into the car. We have to go. I mean, what the hell? Are you serious right now? If your contractions are 10 minutes apart, get to the damn hospital.
I know.
Why are you going to wait 30 minutes to think, oh, I guess I need to go to the hospital? Like,
maybe it was their first kid and
right?
Maybe it was their first kid and they didn't know.
If this was their first kid, they'd have been in the hospital when the contractions were 2 days apart.
How fast did that come? I mean, was it like it took 30 minutes for it to get there? Or was
yeah,
it like,
5
boom,
minutes from
I'm
the
They're 5 minutes from the hospital.
Well, I know, but I mean, the contractions, how fast did they come?
20 to 30 minutes.
It took 20, 30 minutes for them
apart.
Yeah. It says, then the contractions went from 3 minutes to 2 minutes to 1 minute in a matter of 20 to 30 minutes.
The hell?
I know. That's why I was like, what is going on?
She could have got up and walked to the hospital.
No wonder she had her kid in the front yard. She's like, I don't want to pay the hospital bill, so let's just
You know what it was?
And
It
I'll
was
have
her
my baby
bastard
in the
husband.
front yard.
It was her bastard husband in the background going, honey, these are just Braxton Hicks. We don't want to go up there. We're going to be up there for hours, and I have to take a shower and go to work in the morning. And she's like, okay, well, it's hurting pretty bad.
I'm having contractions.
And then she's like, okay, I know it's time. And they go out in the front yard, and dude's like, I'm too cheap to buy a camera. Get on the ground.
Right.
Or maybe they're exhibitionists and they wanted to give their neighbors a show.
Says Johnson delivered baby Thomas. Oh, look, it's somebody else with the last name of Thomas, with the help from her mother, Christy Sparks.
No relation.
Hey, we're all named Thomas on this side of the table.
That joke again about my mistake of booking your
and just so y'all
boarding
know,
pass.
I know it wasn't Goose's blood. It was actually the dye they put in the water so they can track the plane when it crashes.
Oh, okay.
But I always thought of it when I was a kid. I thought it was green blood.
So
Still
her
have not seen
mom
Top
helped
Gun.
her deliver the baby, so they just didn't have to pay for delivery. Sweet, that's like 10 grand right off the top.
Well, I've seen also a bunch of videos online of women that give birth on the way to the hospital in the seat of their cars too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she just had to do
I
it
know
naturally.
women
That's the
who
only part.
stay at home in little pools of water and have their baby because it's supposed to be.
Because you have a midwife.
Oh yeah, but are they just pools of water also have green dye in them too?
Yes, that way the ambulance can find them whenever they decide they really want that fucking epidural.
No, or no, the care flights. Yeah.
Care flight.
You guys are out of control.
Is the pool in the front yard?
Or it could be in the backyard. You don't know.
The backyard. We got that kiddie pool in the back there. We just throw the leaves out of it.
So on a more serious note, how are you guys? How's your health? How's your scrotal health?
Oh,
That's pretty good, actually.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Well, mine's fine.
Hey, before you get on this, I do want to point out that there is a new birth control coming out of Germany.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It is.
Here we go.
It is a scrotum bath. You teabag it, and it zaps your little friends in your balls, and it lasts for 2 months. And if you keep getting it done once every 2 months, then you will be completely infertile.
For the rest
Sterile?
of your life?
Not for the rest of your life. If you decide you want to have kids, it takes 6 months for your boys to come back.
So it just kills all the babies in your bag?
Yep.
But what kind of procedure or what do they actually
it's no
use
procedure.
to?
It's at home.
Well, I know that, but what does that? What's the actual active ingredient that
There's no
you
active
use?
ingredient. It's a sonic bath that you dip your testicles in this little container, and it has it kind of zaps you with microwaves, and I don't know.
So it's radioactive.
I don't think it's radioactive.
Ultrasonic baths are
Ultrasonic. Okay, yeah.
Are clean? Is it ultrasonic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is a cleaning method that uses ultrasonic and a liquid to clean objects. But sonic soak. Ultrasonic waves to clean. The sonic soak can tackle a range of cleaning jobs from clothes to pans.
What the hell are you reading?
I don't know. I'm trying to find the sonic bath you're talking about. Scrotum.
German ball bath. Baby.
Birth control.
Okay, here it is. I found it. It's called a testicle bath.
Okay.
It's called COSO.
COSO.
COSO is a male contraception ultrasonic testicle bath device. So basically, a woman designed it. You're welcome.
Not you, but a
oh
woman.
my God. Okay. So it's in the shape of a little tiny.
Yeah, it's a little
tiny
bowl.
cup,
Like a petri dish?
But it's like this. It's like a bathtub.
It's shaped and it's ribbed for our pleasure.
God.
And you stick it in there, and it has a bunch of Metallica songs that scream at your balls.
Are they all from St. Anger?
The bowl-like device is used by filling it up with water to the indicated line and heating it up to the required temperature. Then the user places his testicles within and takes an ultrasonic bath for several minutes, which leaves him temporarily infertile. And the waiting time can be controlled in real time via companion app, while after the suitable time the device switches off automatically. So till now the procedure has been applied on animals and works perfectly, but it has not been tested on humans. So with that
That's
being,
a game changer, though, if you think about it. If
yeah,
it
it
works.
takes like a regular charger. Like
It's a 2-for-1. You
Yeah.
wash your balls, and you it's a contraceptive.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I could see this as a popular alternative as opposed to getting fixed, which I
Or
have.
having to use a condom. I mean, if you're, STDs obviously are still going to be a problem.
Right, but if you're in a
committed relationship,
and you don't want to have children yet because you're not ready,
you just give your balls a bath once every 2 months.
there you go.
Yeah, so you can give your balls a bath, you tit fucker.
I don't got stinky balls. I don't have sex either, so.
No.
That's why you don't have stinky balls.
So anyway, how's your scrotal health? You know, as you get older, and you are older, and so are you, your balls sag. Did you know that?
I have to tape mine to my asshole because it swings above my knees.
That's right. Did you know that you can
I
get
don't have that
plastic
problem yet.
surgery on your balls?
Why, yes, I did.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did because you made it a point to look it up.
Yep, I did. Because I was like...
When I made that joke earlier.
Yep. So anyway, candidates for scrotoplasty can be any age. So you can get scrotoplasty.
Oh, good job. Yes.
But the best candidates for scrotoplasty have excess or stretched skin around the scrotum due to age or trauma. So if you've been kicked in the balls a lot, which you have.
I've been seeing a therapist for my balls.
And you, sir, have been kicked in the balls metaphorically a lot. And so you
How
might...
do you metaphorically kick it? Oh,
But that
sir, I
doesn't
want to have the surgery. Why? Because I've been metaphorically kicked in the balls.
Fortunately, that doesn't affect me physically.
We've all been there. It's okay.
If you have pain or discomfort in the scrotum during physical activities, lowered, that means if it smacks on her ass and it hurts your balls, then you need this surgery. Lowered confidence or self-consciousness about the size of the scrotum, because some people have big sacs. Good overall health and realistic goals and expectations.
Okay.
So just so you know, you can get those saggy balls looking perky like they were when you were 18.
Perky balls?
Perky balls.
When I was 18, my balls were not perky.
You don't know.
My balls just
You
swung
didn't
low,
put a mirror
sweet
down
cherry.
there and be like, look how perky these bitches are.
Dude, we went down there with rulers. You don't think we'll put a mirror there?
On your scrotum? Why would you measure your balls?
You gotta measure the
Is
length.
this
We
like-
got to find out who has the bigger balls.
Is this like the thing where you don't push your pee out, it just falls out of your penis?
Yes.
So
And I also didn't have to be told not to chew on tinfoil.
Yeah, dumbass.
Yeah, man, if only Garth Marenghi knew about this in his 20s, because remember one of the intros to one of the shows, he said that his balls sagged so low after he turned 18, then when he's 30, they shot right back up again.
Oh my
All right,
God.
hold on. We can't let this story go, okay? You can't just say that
about
shit.
Are you talking about the foil?
No, I'm talking about the letting the pee fall out.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let me just point this out.
What's that?
She's been with Matt this whole entire time.
RoboTuner. Yes.
I'm sorry, RoboTuner. This whole entire time, and she had just came out to us that she thought Matt was weird for just letting the pee fall out.
Because he just stands there.
It
for
takes
like,
forever for him to pee because he just lets the pee fall out. And I looked at Matt, and he looked at me, and we're like, "Is there some other way to do it?"
Well, because see, girls can push the pee out.
Well, we can too. I just don't really
Oh,
have.
so now it comes
I
out.
can't push the pee out. That doesn't work
What
for
do you
me.
mean you can't push
I
the
don't
pee
push
out?
the pee. I don't have to.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Did
that
you
we
push the pee out?
I don't like being in the bathroom for a long time, so yes.
How do you push the pee out?
You just
What is
squeeze
your
your
pee
stomach.
You use
muscle,
your
Rob?
muscles. Yeah.
Yeah, you literally
you need
just
to exercise your pee muscles.
Why?
You need to do some Kegels.
When I piss, it's like a water hose. It
You
just
need-
comes right out.
You need to do some Kegels. 1, 2, 3.
Why?
So when I actually, that's funny you say that because when I was a kid, I wet the bed until I was about 13, and I actually had to go see a urologist when I was like 6 or 7. And one of the things that they told me to do was actually, my mom called them peenie push-ups, where you let it go for a second, then use your muscles to stop it, and
Peenie
just
push-ups?
do that until all your pee's out.
That's impressive. Do you like get on your hands and knees and just let?
Okay, no, not cock push-ups like Jack Black said on Tenacious D's album, where if you can do one, that's the only one you'll need to do.
Yeah. So all right, I've got conspiracies.
All right, conspiracies. Woohoo! Do 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 do.
Shut your fucking mouth. I feel like this show's been about your dicks.
Is that the conspiracy?
No.
Okay, moving on. Down for Stump the Rono Tuner.
All right.
The
so
Rono Tuner.
I just want everyone to know I'm not trying to downplay what happened in Houston. I feel really bad about the people who passed away and the people who were injured. But there are conspiracy theories surrounding what happened in Astroworld.
The Travis Scott concert
That's right.
specifically.
So this one conspiracy goes back to something that I cover quite frequently, which is the Illuminati. And one of them is that, of course, that the Illuminati is a devil-worshipping type, what do you call it?
Of organization.
Not just an organization. What is it called? It's not
What,
a
a cult?
religion. No, doctrine. It's like a devil worshipping doctrine that they follow. And so when this concert came out in Houston, some of the things that started this concert off is they were playing weird music in the street. People could hear it and they were like, this is strange, this is weird. And then Travis was saying things like this, he was yelling things out from the stage, like the devil's here, something like that. I'll read you all the excerpts of everything. But some of them were saying, this ain't a festival, this is a sacrifice. That was one of the typical comments. And then another comment was, the music industry is demonic and collects souls. But that goes along with the whole belief that the music community is into devil worshipping, drinking children's blood, having to do things to get initiated into this particular type situation. So with that being said, some of the videos that I've seen online show dark figures jumping over the crowds, but no crowd reaction to it, which could be altered videos, of course. But they were saying that those were demon spirits that were jumping into the crowd due to this being a devil worshipping ceremony. That Travis Scott was trying to get further up in line to be part of the Illuminati, to get a higher level in the Illuminati. And this was how he was doing it.
This is how we do it.
So anyway, this article that I have in front of me doesn't really go into specifics about what Travis Scott said. Drake was also part of this performance, but he wasn't on stage when all the trouble went down. But I have seen many articles about this, and so I was like, well, this is interesting. I'm going to bring it up on our show. Go ahead and feel free to look everything up on it. I didn't give you all the details because I'm going to go into the next thing.
Which is?
Plasma therapy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so they have plasma therapy out there for people who are genuinely sick. So you get plasma therapy whenever, like you get, like say you get sick with COVID, they give you plasma therapy. Like if you get to a point where you have pneumonia and you're in the hospital, they do plasma therapy on you.
Okay, yeah, via transfusion. Yeah.
And there's other reasons to get plasma therapy, but there is a doctor in California who does plasma therapy on older people. They take donations of people who are anywhere between the ages of 16 to 25. So they take young blood, and then they inject older people with the young blood, and they're calling it the Fountain of Youth. Now, the federal government has cracked down on these plasma therapy companies. I saw an article in 2019 about how the federal government has cracked down on it. But then I also saw a doctor opening up multiple locations in California for plasma therapy recently within this year. So my question is it even legal to do? And second, if it is legal, does this cross a line?
And are there any results that even shows that it's beneficial for those that have elected to do it?
So let's talk about
That's my big question.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
A lot of people in Hollywood and in the government are said to secretly get these injections.
Well, if it's Nancy Pelosi is one of them, it's really not working.
Well, it does sometimes. Like sometimes in the news, her face looks a little more plump. She looks a little more healthier. And sometimes she looks really drawn out. And they're saying that when you see them looking really drawn out, it's because they've gone too long without getting the plasma therapy.
It's an interesting
you don't
theory.
Have anything to say, Kenneth? Thunder.
About Nancy Pelosi?
No, about this whole
Are you podcast listening?
Podcast listening.
Blood transfusion of those where older people elect to voluntarily have a plasma transfusion from donors between the ages of 16 and 25, and it supposedly keeps them young. Oh, you okay, intern? Oh yeah, you don't have your shoes on.
I don't know what to believe on that. I mean, it's all conspiracy, I understand, but there are people that you wonder why they still look so young, like Tom Cruise.
Or Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Or myself.
Well, I don't know. I mean, do they get plasma therapy? I don't know. I know what they do. They, I know a lot of these stars will go in and get a drip of saline. They'll get liquids and vitamins in their bodies on a regular basis, especially if it's before a ceremony where they're going to get an award. They will go in and get vitamins and liquids in their bodies, and they're starting to open up those kind of clinics around the world too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, myself, I just take 2 of those little gummies each day, once in the morning and once at night, that have that's supposed to be an immunity booster. We actually started doing that whenever the pandemic began.
Yeah.
To lessen our chances of being infected with COVID-19.
Well, you know what I do to kick that shit out.
Yeah, the same thing that I just said, those gummies.
No,
but what else?
No. Remember that time we got sick and we were all really deathly ill? And I said, we're going to drink this shit. I don't care what it tastes like.
Oh, yeah. Those oranges and mangoes that were boiled and put into a jar, and then we drank it.
That was to prevent... I mean, that was to give us some more vitamins. No. Remember, I made us all drink it, and Markham fought with me over it, but we all got better after we drank it?
Yeah, I remember that. I wasn't feeling too horrible whenever we did that, but I didn't have any objections to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, basically, it was a little bit of whiskey. It was honey, garlic, I believe it was turmeric.
Yeah, turmeric, yeah. I wasn't correcting you.
Turmeric. It was honey, garlic, turmeric, whiskey, And there was something else I put in it that was weird.
I will say this. I mean, you say honey.
It was like a hot
I want
toddy.
to point out, if you're going to do honey, you need to do locally sourced honey.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. It was locally sourced.
I'm just pointing it out because if you do locally sourced honey, then that for whatever reason, the locally sourced honey gives you protection against certain allergies.
Yes, that is true.
Oh, and ginger. We put ginger in it too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And so we drank that drink, and then it was like the next day, we all felt better. So.
Yeah. It did wonders. Yeah, I'm all about home remedies like that. Old home remedies.
Yeah, you just can't go to the store and go buy a, generic honey packet or something from.
Yeah, you can't buy those seasonings together. You have to mix them yourself. And it was disgusting. I'm not going to lie. It tasted like ass.
I just brushed my teeth afterwards. I was fine.
Yeah.
And just so you know, Sushi is a connoisseur of ass.
What the fuck is that supposed to
Not my
mean?
ass.
Well, you said it tasted like ass. I can only assume you've had ass before.
You're out of control. That's all I have today, guys.
Alrighty. So, with that being said, let's go on to Stump the Robo-Tuner, since we missed it last week as well.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we... Oh, that's right, we did.
You won. How did you forget that?
We did a brief... Yeah, that's
He
right. We
always
skipped
wins.
over news and conspiracies, but we did do Stump the Robo-Tuner last week. You were right about that.
What are the tallest trees on Earth?
Actually.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I don't know the answer right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Robo-Tuner?
Mm-hmm.
Oak?
No.
Damn.
Is it Coast Redwood, Coast Douglas Fir, Giant Sequoia, or Sitka Spruce?
Alex Intern the fir?
No.
Damn, Oak.
Thunder
was
K, the
on.
spruce.
No.
It's going to be the one that has giant in it,
It's
isn't
the
it?
Coast Redwood. The tallest
Coast
named
Redwood.
Hyperion
Redwood
is
Forest, yeah.
115.61 meters tall.
They're also the oldest trees.
From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf
True
Stream
or
waters.
false? This is going to be good.
Okay.
The longest human hair was measured at over 5 meters long.
Thunder K, true.
Correct.
What do you-
A Chinese lady, Xi Jinping,
Xi Jinping.
What?
Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping.
Yeah.
See, he does do Chinese, doesn't he?
He does. Xi Jinping holds the record for the world's longest hair. It was measured at 5.63 meters in 2004.
Damn. That's longer than Crystal Gale.
And it was on her butt.
Ugh.
I'm just kidding. It wasn't.
It grew out of a wart on her face.
God.
Which war caused the greatest loss of life for Americans?
Alex Intern, American Civil War.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense because we were at war with each other.
True or false? You would weigh more on Mars than on Earth.
Alex Intern, false.
Correct.
What do you...
All right, college boy.
Which country employed the first policewoman? Is it England, USA, France, or Australia?
Thunder K, England.
No.
Alex Intern, France.
No.
Robotuna?
Uh-huh.
USA?
Correct.
Ha ha ha.
Alice.
Hey.
First in diversity. Woo! America. Fuck yeah.
USA. Alice Stebbins Wells in Los Angeles in 1910.
1910. Okay.
What is the world's most venomous fish? Is it the scorpion fish, the lionfish, the stonefish, or the toadfish?
Alex the Intern, the lionfish.
No.
Swear to God, if it's the one I wasn't gonna answer.
I actually thought the blowfish was.
I was thinking the same thing.
Fugu.
We were all
Yeah.
thinking the same thing.
What are the other choices? Could you read them?
Scorpion fish, stonefish, or toadfish?
Robotuner?
Uh-huh.
Stonefish?
Correct.
Motherfucker, what?
I just guessed.
Stonefish, the spines inject a poison that has been described as causing the most intense pain known to man.
Oh, I've actually heard something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know it was the fish that had the spikes, but I don't know what it was called.
Yeah, and it's...
True or false? White rhinos are white.
Alex the Intern, false.
Correct.
What color are they actually? Are
They
they
are-
like a grayish?
They are gray.
Light gray?
One theory is that white is a mistranslation of the Dutch WIJD, meaning wide rhino.
Wide.
Albino rhino.
What
rhymes.
was the bloodiest battle of the American Civil War?
Alex the Intern, Gettysburg.
Correct.
I knew that too.
When born,
And saw the movie.
a Dalmatian puppy is always black, black with white spots, white, or white with
Thunder
black
K.
spots.
White.
Correct.
Beat me there.
Actually, I didn't know that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What is the planet's lowest country? Is it the Republic of
Are we
Mauritius?
talking about by altitude?
Probably by altitude.
Let's say it again. The Republic
this
of
says
Burmese.
meters. It doesn't say altitude.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
altitude could be measured. Okay, never mind.
Republic of Mauritius, Holland, the Seychelles, or the Republic of Maldives?
Alex, the intern, Chile, right?
No, I didn't say anything about Chile.
Wait. Well, okay, so read the third option again.
The Seychelles.
Yes, that one.
No.
Oh, okay.
Roboter? I gotta guess. Maldives?
Correct.
Ooh. Susie actually made a joke about that she would always want to travel to the Maldives because it was one of the few countries that I was actually accepting U.S. travelers before a lot of the countries
I hear they
started.
have good falcons there.
No, that's Maldives. That's not Malta. Like the Maltese.
It was a goddamn joke.
I know,
man.
but I was saying that's a wrong country.
Dumbass.
God. Which continent covers the largest area?
Alex,
Is it?
intern.
Okay.
Asia.
Correct.
Easy.
I'm gonna go to the car. I'll see you guys later.
What is the only metal that is liquid at normal atmospheric pressure and temperature?
shit.
Alex,
I
the
know
intern,
this.
Mercury.
Correct. Also known as Quicksilver.
Which one though? The one from the MCU or the one from the Fox universe?
Who was the only U.S. president to resign? Was it John Adams?
Thunder K. Nixon.
Yes.
How about going to the car now, bitch?
You guys aren't waiting until the answers are read. That's okay.
Well,
We-
as long
everyone
as I
knew
read
that
the
one too.
question, I don't have to read the answers.
Yeah.
Okay. If they know the answer.
I thought
before-
that's what the rule was. I apologize.
As long as I read the question all the way through, that's the rule.
Okay. Okay.
In what century did the Black Death devastate Europe?
Alex, the intern, the 14th.
Correct.
Damn.
Shit.
Look at you. Did Shelly send you the answer, or Sushi send you the answers?
No, I have very good.
She'd ask a lot funnier questions, like questions you would know, and I'd just have to beat you to the punch.
Yeah.
I literally know
That was
the
so
most,
fucking ridiculous.
I know the most obscure facts. That's it.
He had a little bit of respect for me during that.
I know, he was like, wow.
And then he lost it really quick.
Yeah, he got so mad. He's like, God. And then we were like, haha, just kidding. In what city did Hitler commit suicide? Was it Bern? Was it Munich? Was it Dusseldorf? Or Berlin?
Robert Turner.
Okay.
Dusseldorf?
No.
Alex, the intern. Actually, no. Who's next?
No,
No, because you said your name, so it's your
Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was gonna guess Munich.
Well, that was the capital, so it made sense. But I thought that maybe he was out at an offsite
Well, I know the
bunker.
United States was closing in on him.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't know that. I'm not gonna lie.
What is the main language spoken in Venezuela? Is it Portuguese? Is it French? Is it Italian? Or is it Spanish?
Robert Turner. Spanish.
Correct.
I was thinking Spanish, but I was like, there's got to be a
Well,
curveball here. It's not. That's too easy.
All of the countries in South America speak Spanish as their main language, except for Brazil and Guyana. Guyana, their primary language is English.
I don't understand.
Well,
why
I
he
used to
knows
work with a
English.
guy from Guyana. He retired last year.
Okay.
Yeah. He was originally from Guyana.
Okay.
He was a citizen.
Okay.
What are you?
Don't be a bitch.
Don't put the chains on RoboTuner.
I'm just playing with him.
Okay. And they were Dutch colony for a long time, too.
Okay.
I'm going to Dutch your colony.
I don't know how to take
I'm
that.
a colony. You're Dutch.
I don't know.
I'm going to colonize your Dutch.
I didn't think you taught Netherlands.
Wait, there's a sexual endo in there. Innuendo. About going Dutch, and I can't remember what.
Did
it
you
is.
say
Dutch oven?
Sexual endo?
In your endo?
Well,
and your
in your endo?
saying you're going Dutch means you're paying for your own meal.
Yeah, but what does it mean when we colonize your Dutch?
I don't know.
You're gonna pay for your own colony.
We're stretching it. Let's go on. How many more do we
So
have
who
left?
won?
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Alex, the intern, won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. He
By
answered
like
the most.
15?
By like 3.
3.
Yeah, both of y'all got 4. So
Okay.
if we want to do a tiebreaker for them.
No.
No, there's no point. You already won.
Like, if you're not first, you're last, bud.
I was high when I said that. Are you serious? I based my whole career around that saying.
Oh, I was like, Robotuner's
What are we doing?
high?
He's lost his fucking mind.
No, that's from Talladega Nights.
I
That's
know,
where
I got
the
it.
line is from. That movie I've only seen once.
I think the Ho Depot was on his mind.
I used to call it Ricky Bobby for the longest time because I didn't know it was called Talladega
Yeah,
Nights.
that was
Can
the
we watch-
subtitle.
Let's watch Ricky Bobby.
Dad's like, that's not a movie. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It's the one with Will Ferrell. He goes, you're talking about Talladega Nights. I'm like, no, I'm talking about Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
And the restaurant that was forced to shut down that used its name against the copyright holders.
That was so
the
unfortunate. I
Paramount
didn't even get
Pictures.
to go.
Yeah. I actually tried to go there once, but the line was way too long. Anyway, if you have something you'd like for us to talk about on our show, send us an email, robotuner2020@gmail.com. Call and leave us a voicemail at 682-325-1379. Follow us on Facebook and on Instagram at The Robotuner across both platforms. And we are live most Sundays anywhere between 6 and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will see you guys next week. We is out of here. Red Pants. And we're off. All right. I don't think anybody joined us in the chat tonight. If they did, they didn't put anything in here. Where the hell's the mouse cursor? There it is.